Alright traders, welcome back to my screen. So this is BTCUXD on the 15 minutes time frame. As you can see on my screen, this is BTCUXD on the 15 minutes time frame, and we are basically projecting BTCUXD to give us a bullish movement right from this point to this very point right about this spot. So guys, BTC is actually currently at floating at 91k. So we are actually predicting BTC to actually rally up to 93k before this week runs out. 93k at least before Wednesday. So guys, I'm going to be giving you guys a walkthrough on how I go about this whole setup, this buy setup on BTCUXD. So I'll be deleting all on my chart right now, and I'm going to be giving you guys a top-down analysis and also a eye opener to the kind of strategy I trade. Basically, I trade the smart money concept (SMC). So I'm going to be giving you all step-by-step guide. So just do well to stick around the video, guys. Alright, so guys, this is BTCUXD on the daily time frame, and I'm going to be giving us a top-down analysis as to why we are considering taking a buy on BTCUXD. So if you can check from the past 4 days, BTCUXD has basically been trending upward. So basically, without any iota of doubt, we know that BTCUXD is actually what, trending upward. So now the question is, where is the liquidity coming from, and where is the liquidity going to be deposited? We can see from here the liquidity basically price tap into some sort of demand zone from here, and we're expecting that price tap into this next supply zone. So we're actually working with this on the BTC USD. So basically now we'll go on the 4-hour time frame for more details as to our strategy. So this is BTC on the 4-hour time frame. This is BTC on the 4-hour time frame. So if you can see, those details are well highlighted, why I map this zone as my immediate supply zone that I expect BTC to push to. So if you can check here, after that price got to this level, we can see here we have a potential change of character here. There's a change of character here, a shift market structure, or you call that, like, I'll just target a change of character here. So we have a change of character there, and we expect that price should actually rally up to this zone. That actually, this was the origin of the change of character. To actually mitigate it, then we see potential drop. Then we see a potential drop this way. We expect that price, as price has tapped here, we expect that price to get to this level, push up to this level, then we expect to see a potential drop back to this demand level. So we are trying to take advantage of this little choppy movement to this supply zone. So guys, now let's move on to the 1-hour time frame for more details. Alright, so guys, this is BTCS on a 1-hour time frame. So as I said earlier, that we are just going to be taking advantage of this BTC choppy movement. Like, it's just a quick one from this zone to, we are trying to take it up to this supply zone upward here, this supply zone upward here. So guys, it's actually looking choppy actually on a higher time frame, but it's a very, that's a huge amount of pip count. So now we are going to be basically taking our trades and doing analysis on just two time frame, the 1-hour time frame and then the 15 minutes time frame. So over the years, due to my familiarity on this pair, so we are looking at BTC actually taking a continuation pattern. You can see price consolidating here and it's forming some sort of trend continuation pattern, and that's what I can perceive currently at this level, that price is consolidating. I can perceive some sort of, whenever BTC is on hold like this and consolidate like this, it has potential of actually, once it consolidates, then it was push up like that for a continuation pattern. So that's what I can perceive on BTC right now. So now let's look into more details, and from what we can see here, we can see that price has actually come back to mitigate this place, because at this point we have a break of structure there. Yeah, there was a break of structure at this point. We can tag that a break of structure, but I don't think BTC will actually come back to probably respect the demand of this breakout structure, because if I should look at the demand of those breakout structure is way too far. We have those demand here, we have the demand levels of the breakout structure around these zones. So we have the demand level here. So if you are to map that out, after that breakout structure, someone that treats smart money concept, after a breakout structure, you expect to see price returning to the origin that caused that breakout structure. So as you can see, the breakout structure. So we looking at BTCUXD, we if I should take a continuation pattern, consider using smart money concept, we expect to see the price probably drop down here and then push up but then it will happen. But then I don't know what you have to I don't know. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But what I'm actually looking at, due to my familiarity with this pair, because at the time of work on this video, on the daily time frame, we have a bullish closure. So BTCUXD might just mitigate these points, use this point for a mitigation zone, then continue back up. So let's look at the 15-minute time for more details. Alright, so this is BTCUXD on the 15 minutes time frame, and if you can see what we have here, we have some sort of chart pattern formation, Yes, you can see we have some sort of chart pattern formation. Let me clone this. We have some sort of chart pattern formation, and this is looking like a bullish flag pattern. So guys, anytime you see a bullish flag pattern, what should be the drill? It will actually basically take this length from that leg, and we're expecting to see this take the same push. Can you see, guys? That is actually going to take that same push upward there. So that's what we are actually basically considering on BTCUX. And then where should we wait for price? All right, so basically here we have a sweep of liquidity. At this point here we have a sweep. At this zone we have some sort of liquidity sweep. And then if you check internally over here, we have some sort of internal market structure shifts. We have an internal market structure shift, and then we are expecting that BTC, I don't know why it's pushing up now so hard, because of the daily closure I perceive. So we're expecting to actually come back here. So this is where it's going to be good that we wait for it to stay safe and manage our stop loss. But then it's looking as though it's not coming back because of the flag pattern and the daily time frame closure. So let's just see how BTC reacts. Let's just see. We just have to be hopeful, guys. We just have to be hopeful that it probably come to this zone to give us that significant push to the upside. So that's what we are just basically hopeful for, guys. So we can say we take longs from this zone. But then it's relentless, guys. It's relentless. So this is it. And then and then we have the push up. So guys, this is what we have for Btcusd.